So after dealing with the drowned girl's body and the other human traffickers' victims' bodies, the male lead starts looking into who the actual traitor is, because he knows it's not the main character, and with the help of the soon-to-be retired cop, they actually do the job the cops in China should have been doing. They actually start doing the job, looking into who the real traitor is, or if the main character is the actual traitor. They're just convinced the main character is the traitor because the main character is in a supposed serial killer's body. They're not willing to look into any other situation. Like, fuck those guys. So yeah, the male lead and the soon-to-be retired cop, they find the cabbie who gave them the both ex-comrades a ride. He gives them the location, descriptions, like everything, and they arrive. The, drug lord was waiting for them, and the male lead somehow survives it, and somehow ends up in the hands of the neurosurgeon, which I don't know how anyone not found that suspicious, but he has no recollections of everything that happened and conspired. Also, the soon-to-be retired cop had passed away, but yeah, he has no memories of everything, and he thinks he just had the brain transfer surgery done. Yes, the male lead had a brain transfer surgery, so the person the actor assumed the male lead was the body the male lead transferred his brain to, his memories to. This person got into an accident, and the male lead was dying from an illness, and he wanted to catch his mother's killer, the person who killed his family. Now, he didn't really care about his father, his grandmother, because his father repeatedly beat his mother, and his grandmother kept his mother imprisoned in the house, like she was literally, chained to the house. So he didn't care about them, but he wanted to find his mother's killer, or at least find his mother. And so he had the surgery done. It's not long after for the male lead not to have his memories of the main character. He gets it back, and he escapes the neurosurgeon, and the neurosurgeon doesn't chase him after that time. And he also remembers that his father was an abusive a-hole, and his mother was a human trafficked victim, or most likely was. So two evidences comes in to prove that the main character is innocent and not the traitor. Is one, the drug lord sends a video of him torturing the newbie ex-comrade, basically outright hinting that they believed the wrong person to be a traitor. And then also the Thai officers send the evidence that they collected that proves the main character is not the traitor. An ex-jealous comrade finds a way to try to make himself not look like a suspect, but the ex-boss is suspecting him. But some reason does not point his finger at him and be like, you're the traitor. He was willing to let everyone chase after the main character, but he's not going to let anyone chase after this dude, even though he's the actual, traitor. That's kind of unfair. They're also disgusting because they use the main character's mother to lure him out of hiding so they can catch him, because the drug lord also stated that he's not going to willingly let the newbie ex-comrade go if they don't hand the main character over to them. So they're trying to lure the main character out so they can save the newbie ex-comrade. And the main character goes to his mother and realizes it's a trap and tries to escape, which he does escape. And his childhood friend was one of the people trying to catch him. And he's like, please help us. We now know you're not the traitor. We're sorry about that, but help us. And the main character's like, middle finger, middle finger, middle finger. The main character does help. He sends information that states that the whole thing was a trap and not to go to the location, but by the time he gave the information and the ex-boss relayed that information to the other members, those members got themselves killed. They were literally bombed to death. And like, fuck. The main character decides he's going to go save the newbie ex-comrade on his own. He doesn't want to risk anybody else's life. And when he arrives to the location he thinks the newbie ex-comrade is at, he was wrong. That was where the drug lord was waiting for him, disguised as the newbie ex-comrade, and the main character is kidnapped. The drug lord tells the main character he wants to make the main character his queen, and the main character's like, yeah, no. And he tries raping the main character, full-on raping the main character. He only stops when he does not see the birthmark. Yes, he had heard the rumors going around stating that the main character was not the main character anymore, but he didn't believe him until he didn't see the birthmark anymore, and he was disgusted. And so he had questioned the main character where the main character's body was. The main character's like, I don't know, no one told me that. And since he couldn't have the main character's original body, he was gonna, put the main character in the liquid you use when you want to keep a dead thing alive and use it to display with, like how people use it to display shark bodies. Yeah, he was going to do that. Luckily, the main character was able to escape and run for it. So the reason why the main character had a moment he was able to escape was because the drugs and the shipment for the drugs had been tampered with, and the drug lord is furious. The person who tampered with him was the jealous ex-comrade, and he used him as hostage to get the newbie ex-comrade out of the drug lord's clutches. And then he used it to make a setup where the buyer and the drug lord would be there all at the same time, and he was going to kill them all off, but he ended up dying instead. So the childhood friend is actually being a friend, finally, and goes to the director, vice chief, and the main character's ex-boss, and he's like, can we stop treating the main character like he's a monster, that he's a criminal? The main character's repeatedly risked his life during cases. He's proven himself to be a good person. He literally died a hero, and he's still being a hero today. He might be in a criminal's body, but he has not once proven himself to be a criminal. Yeah, we're all treating him like a monster and hunting him down like a monster. Can we stop doing that? And the director finally relents and agrees. But they still have to find the other traitor, because the information about the whole, jealous ex-comrade thing shouldn't have been known by anybody else. Like, he had told them, hey, this is my plan. At the last very moment, he revealed, hey, I'm the traitor. This is what I'm going to do. No one else was supposed to do that. Yet, somehow, the drug lord and the buyer knew. And it caused the jealous ex-comrade's life. Someone must be a traitor. And that's when the vice chief realizes he has a bug on him. And the person bugging him is his own son.